Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today I have Cardano ADA update. Guys, the whole market is going up. Of course, we are having a sign of relief as we talked about multiple times in the previous days. So for now, what is the next price target for Cardano ADA and where we will go? Of course, we will discuss about that and do a technical analysis. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. And of course, join our Telegram group chat. I have the link in the description down below. So let's see here, starting the Fibonacci retracement, guys, from 16th May at this top right here, ending up on 19th May, I wanted to find short-term resistance levels. And now that we broke the 1.76, we went upwards to 1.91. That's our next price target before we have a minor correction. Okay, that we will talk about that later though and analyze it further. Right now I want to go to the market in the 4-hour frame. We are so close into going above this resistance line. Doing that, guys, will mean that we will be having higher lows and eventually we will be retesting some higher resistance levels, and of course, guys, it will be looking good for the 4-hour frame for MACD. Because I told you multiple times, guys, that if we see a bearish cross, we don't care. If we see a bearish cross, we don't care on the 4-hour frame. When we go in the lower frames, we don't care because they are absolutely healthy due to the commodity channel index being over 100 or something like that. Guys, do not panic, do not worry. But you should worry if we were to go about down from this support line. Then yes, you should worry because we would have lower highs and lower lows. Eventually now we are testing higher resistance levels. So here it is very good. Let's go now to ADA against USDT in the 4-hour frame. The commodity channel index, you can see here, it has gone absolutely crazy. We are now in an overbought situation, but even if we go down, we want to see it going upwards again. We want to see a pattern like this form, like here, guys, of course, and like here as well. So for now, we are about to go good, but we have an overbought situation in the 4-hour frame. So even if we have a correction, do not panic because it will be very healthy. For the RSI, it is the same. We are approaching the level above the 70 and we might have a selling opportunity, guys, for the short term. I am talking about the short term, of course, because you will see about in the next few minutes that on the midterm we are looking fantastic. The SSL channel on the 4-hour frame, we have a buying opportunity, but I trust the daily SSL channel more. So we are going now to the daily frame, guys, and I told you this is a great signal. You can see that the blue line crossed the orange line. This means that if we get a further distance, the second condition we need, guys, to get a further distance between the lines, the blue line and the signal line, the orange line, then this will be huge news, guys. Of course, the bullish recross here is huge. It's huge news by itself. And you can see back on 19th May, we had this bearish cross. Now we had a recross, a bullish though recross now. And of course, we are hoping to go upwards. This is looking good, guys. It is something that we wanted. Of course, for the Bollinger Bands, we are in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. The SL channel is the green line, is above the red line. So on the midterm, we have a buying opportunity, and this is something very cool. On the midterm, we don't have any overbought situation, guys. On the RSI, we don't have any overbought situation. What does this mean? This means, guys, that we will be going above the 70. We will probably be going above the 100 for the commodity channel index as well. So we are looking very good. You can see the daily frame. We just surpassed this major resistance level right here, guys, 1.80, and now we are looking forward to go even higher. Let's see the ADA against Bitcoin chart, guys, and of course for the 4-hour frame, let me draw again the Fibonacci retracement we always draw, guys, starting from this top right here, ending up to this bottom on 19th May around. You can see that we are going to retest the previous high. Probably we are looking good. This is the reason, guys, because ADA is outperforming Bitcoin. This is the reason we are going absolutely insane for ADA. We are going even higher than Bitcoin does in the percentage, I mean, guys. Of course, if Bitcoin goes up like, let's say 5%, then ADA will go up like 10%. Even altcoin outperforms Bitcoin, and so we are going to retest this level right here from then we will see what we will be doing. For the 8 against Bitcoin, we don't have any overbought situation yet in the 4-hourly frame. You can see on the 4-hourly frame for the 8 against USDT we have, but 8 against Bitcoin we don't. We are actually about to have, and though we have room to grow some more, guys, we are making higher low pattern. This is very cool. And of course for the 4-hourly frame we are looking good, guys. We are looking very good for the RSI as well, forming the higher low pattern we always discuss to have. Okay, we always want to have this pattern right here, the higher low pattern. So eventually, for now, what we want to see for 8 against Bitcoin is to keep going, to keep pushing upwards. You can see the higher low pattern on the price as well. You can see the higher low and the higher high pattern. We are almost certain to retest this resistance level right here. We should wait a bit. For 8 against Bitcoin in the daily frame, never lost our position, guys. 20-day EMA was above the 50-day EMA on the weekly frame. You can see once we get there, guys, you will see that we are going parabolic, and of course we need to surpass this resistance line. If I tell you according to historical data how much room we have to grow, we have some room to grow. However, once we get to the previous high here, we should be careful for a major correction afterwards. We should be careful, but for now, guys, it is everything that looks good. Let's go to the 4-hourly frame. I believe we will go to 1.91, then go and again have a minor correction after we get there. But if we make the 1.91 as support level, next price target 2.16. And of course, guys, if you want a more of a short-term price prediction, if we surpass the previous high, this is a price prediction. 2.80 USDT is our next price target after 2.43 for a more of a short-term, mid-term price prediction. But for the short term, for the very short term, what we need to do is this. We need to break 1.91, first of all, the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, then we can go towards the 2.16. But you can see we are in an overbought situation for the commodity channel index, therefore a correction might be here. We should be careful, even though we have room to grow, even though we are in an overbought situation. But you can see, guys, according to the historical data, we have more room to grow. But I believe that we might find a little bit of resistance in these levels right here, or if we go and have formed the bullish candle, we might just go a little bit above the 1.91, and the next 4-hour candle will be a support candle at 1.91 USDT for ADA. Let's see the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin, guys, is heading towards the 41,000 USDT. You can see on the daily frame we are not in an overbought situation at all, so we are going upwards. Same here for the RSI, we are going upwards, okay? And you can see that on the 4-hourly frame, what do we have, guys? For Bitcoin is the next thing that we should be careful a little bit, because we are in an overbought situation for the very short term. I mean, guys, not for the daily frame, not for the meter, for the short term, because we are on the 4-hourly frame. But according to the RSI, we don't have any overbought situation. According to the commodity channel index, we are above the 100. We have some room to grow if we want, but we always should be careful for a correction down. So for now, guys, ADA is probably going to hit 1.91, then we will see about the price target. I believe we can make this support level. We are going back to 2.16. We are going to retest this target right here, and the price targets are going according to our plan, guys. We made daily updates, and of course I told you next price targets are the 1.91, 2.16. We are now going to 1.91. Next will be 2.16 for the very short term. Just be careful a little bit for this. Although on the ADA against Bitcoin, we don't have any overbought situation, guys. We can grow, potentially we can grow even more. So therefore, I expect we have some room to grow before we have a correction around this area right here. A minor correction before we see it pumping up again. Okay, so everything is looking good for the swing high probability that we just discussed in the previous days. You can see the cross here, the bullish recross on the 4-hourly frame, guys. Not a circle we wanted. We want to go a little bit here. Okay, this is better. We want to see the 20-day MA and the 50-day MA bullish recross here, as long as we have to see that, guys. Let's see how long we have to see that. since guys 12th May. So for now, this will be great news. We can approach the 41,000 USDT. Afterwards, we have to be careful, guys. We have to be careful for a bull trap. We are on a bearish market, even though we are going upwards now, and the swing high probability is, of course, with us. You can see that we are above the 50-day EMA. We should be careful. We should be careful, guys. And of course, I still have to remind you that we are in a bearish market. Okay, so the swing high can have a sign of relief, but always don't forget to take your profits. Okay, don't forget to take your profits. You can't be greedy on a bearish market. For now, we have the swing high, we have the momentum with us, we have the Google News, but for now, we have to be careful because taking profits is better than waiting that we can go and retest, for example, the previous high here and then fail at 2.16 or even at 1.91. I believe that we will be going to 2.16. However, we need more of a swing high for Bitcoin, and of course, if it can maybe have the 41,000 USDT as a support level, then we can maybe go to 46, 47 around this area, but we will discuss about that later. I just want you to be careful, guys, because I want to be honest with you. This bull cycle isn't over, but the bull trend has been paused. So in case we have the swing high, there is a high chance that we find resistance and go all the way back down. So always have that in your mind, but for now, ADA is looking very strong, and it is because ADA against Bitcoin, guys, that has gone parabolic. So that's why we are seeing ADA going all the way now upwards, forming higher low and higher high pattern. Next targets 1.91, we might find a resistance level and then go to 2.15. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Stay tuned for many more videos, guys. Bye.